I want to try to explain God to you today. In the beginning, the screen was black and no line of code had been written. But then God started programming, and the first thing that he created was a software that he named the Living Word. Now, you might sit there as a question mark in front of your own screen and wonder, what is a living word? Well, you are currently using a computer yourself, but your computer, it can't do anything unless you or somebody else have written words and sentences that is meaningful and translated into zeros and ones software. So, God had created the living word, and basically what he had made was a software version of his own capabilities. The programmer had created a programmer, a real programmer that could program whatever God ordered the living word to create. What do you think about that, geeks? Instead of sitting writing all these incredibly boring programs, why don't you just all team together in a gigantic GPL production, creating a programming software that programs on people's command? Imagine if Google put all their best developers in a team effort to program a programmer software. It would be a gigantic task to accomplish, even for Google. But once they were finished, they would have a piece of software that would have the same creative abilities and developing skills as the great team that put it together. Now, you just imagine how fast it would be creating a new world, decorating it with all kinds of beautiful colors and functional scenery. Funny looking characters with different abilities and design, and whatever you want it to be, you just name it and explain its purpose, and there you go. The first thing that our God, that is the guy outside of the screen, created before anything else was created was his son Yeshua, or Jesus as he's called. And nothing was made except through him. He was the living word, the God inside the screen, only obedient to the God outside of the screen, his creator, his father, his inventor, or whatever you want to call him. This is what the Bible says. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God, and through him all things were made, and apart from him nothing was made that has been made. Do you understand what I'm saying? The first thing that God did was to make Jesus, and through Jesus everything that has been made was made. God created Jesus, okay? He spent all of his skills making Yeshua, making his son. That's what he did. That's what he spent time on. That is not even described how he did. But we know he spoke ever since after that. We know he just speaks and it's been created. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. This is me. In the beginning was the Word. That's all I had to work with. I had to put everything that is me inside of there, and it will take you some time. I don't even know if it would be possible to create it in 2009. You just have that ability to ask the computer to start creating stuff for you. Alright, let it be light. Let's make a big spear. This will take a while, just ordering out what I'm gonna make. There are so much things that I have to say. Making all this will take me 6 days. I'm finished doing this. I'm gonna rest on the 7th day. Yeah, I have to rest on the 7th day because in my world I am just a human, but to you I am your creator and your God. But how can he be almighty? Ctrl-Alt-Delete, double click on you and whoo, throw you away. I just say delete everything and it's deleted. That's almighty. As God, I can only be almighty over what I have created myself. Almighty over my programs, you know. This is what I made, I'm almighty over this. But where I am, I still have to rest. Think about that. Think about that. Oh, I know what the atheists always want to ask. So where did God come from? Hey, you're just a piece of software. And since you turned out to become atheist, you are a software malfunctioning. None of your business where God came from.